Mic check, mic check, mic check. 1, 2. You know the vibes. Regular Mike, aka El Snacko, aka Stimmy Fallon, aka Kodak Snack, aka we back. Regular Mike 6. Welcome, welcome all. We here, man. We getting into it. You heard? We in the thick of fall. I don't know if we in the thick of it, but nah, we not in the thick of it until the clocks go back in New York City. But we in fall, man. Halloween is approaching. You know what I'm saying? It's getting real festive in my locale, New York City. We gotta talk about Halloween in New York City, man. Halloween in New York City is Halloween in New York City the same experience everywhere else? Because when I was growing up, Halloween was damn near the purge. Back in the 90s, you heard? Like I remember, listen, I was known for perfect attendance in school. I went to school because you gotta show up, go to school. But Halloween, it was like life preservation. I ain't go to school on Halloween. Man. Word, South Jamaica, Queens. You know what I mean? 72 on God Brewer. You ain't go certain days you ain't go to school. Halloween, you know what I mean? Freshman Friday. Them is the days you didn't go to school if you wanted to preserve your physical health. You know what I'm saying? Because shit was going down on them days. Even in high school. Shout out Hillcrest High School. It was a little dangerous on Halloween. You know what I mean? When I was in high school, I mean, they was doing gang initiation on that day and shit, but I went to school in high school because I felt a little more safe traveling than I did in junior high school. But anyway, 90s Halloween, man. Word. Back in the 90s Halloween, man, niggas was doing mischief, man. Niggas was throwing eggs at the bus. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was throwing batteries and shit. You know what I'm saying? People was giving out candy with razor blades in them. What was we on in the 90s, man? That was crazy. What's going on today? Before I even get to today, I also got to talk about the costumes in the 90s. The costumes in the 90s was treacherous, man. The shit that we had to choose from in the 90s as preteens. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, y'all know what I'm talking about, man. The fucking plastic mask with the little rubber strap around your head. If you got the you got the crazy plastic mask with the little beady eyes, you know what I mean? Niggas' faces couldn't even fit in them shits, man. But listen, you couldn't tell me I wasn't Donatello. You couldn't tell me I wasn't Leonardo with my shit. You know what I'm saying? With the plastic mask, with the nasty vinyl gown. Kids today, y'all better appreciate the Halloween experience that y'all got, man. Cause y'all got these costumes that they want $40 for a toddler costume. It ain't nothing but a smock or some shit with some fake glasses if you're gonna be Harry Potter. You know what I mean? And a little piece of a wood stick, like for $40. At least back in our day when you got the little bullshit, you know what I mean, Sonic the Hedgehog plastic mask. And you ain't even get the shoes with that shit. They just had the pants that laid over your sneakers and the footies, the open bottom footies that laid over your shoes. Cause they was listen, man, it was different in the 90s, man. But you know what? We was forced to be more creative in the 90s. I'm not gonna lie. I remember my cousins, they used to make their own costumes. They ain't even buy them shits. They used to make them. I remember my cousin, my big cousin. Shout out to Lay. She was a Smurf one year. She made that shit herself. She had a blue leotard, you know what I'm saying, painted her face. You know, she had some white sneakers on, probably some dance sneakers because they was dancers. And then I can't even remember what she used to make the Smurf hat. But yeah, I remember, man. We grew up. We used to make our own shit, man. I remember my goofy ass. I tried to make my own costume one year. I tried to be Jason one year, but all I could afford was the mask. So I went and copped the mask, right? Glowing the dog shit too. You couldn't tell me shit. And then I decided to use some of my mother's makeup to try to paint my face up to so I could look scary. Bad decision, man. I didn't know that my face wasn't ready for makeup. I broke out and all types of shit. I wasn't looking too crazy. As a matter of fact, thinking about it now, you know, being that my face broke out and my face was broke, you know, I had the acne under the mask. That might have fit the aesthetic now that I think about it. I might have been a little ahead of my time. Word, I might have been a little ahead of my time. Are kids even still trick or treating these days? I don't even know if kids are trick or treating these days, man. Like kids is too cool, man. Kids, y'all too cool for trick or treating, man. We used to trick or treat until we was 17. We needed that candy for free, man. But y'all kids, y'all don't want nothing for free. Y'all too cool, man. I don't get it, man. I don't understand some of the culture these days with these kids, man. Y'all growing up way too fast. Y'all better slow that shit down. Go out there and trick or treat, man. They giving out good shit. They giving out some bullshit on the trick or treat too. I'm not gonna lie. I seen somebody giving out little packs of salad. Don't give me no salad in my trick or treat bag, man. Don't give me nothing healthy, man. You heard? Snickers, little mini Snickers. You know what I mean? Trick or treat. Listen, Halloween is when you get your bullshit candy off. Three Musketeers. Ain't nobody buying no. I ain't never bought no Three Musketeers. I only eat Three Musketeers around Halloween. Certain candy bars you only eat around Halloween. Three Musketeers. You know what I'm saying? Mounds. Who buys a Mounds? I'll eat it in the Halloween package though. Pause. Yeah, Halloween, man. It's Halloween time, man. Word. And speaking of the kids, like I just think about, pardon me. I just think about the time when I was growing up and like the culture and the things that we used to do and the lessons that we had to learn growing up. One of the most important lessons or one of the most important things that I learned, growing up is how to play spades. Let's talk about spades culture real quick, man, because spades, you can learn a lot about somebody about how they grew up on based on if they know how to play spades or not. You know what I mean? I remember being as young as what? How old are you in junior high school? 12, 12, 13. I guess I learned how to play spades around then. We was playing spades during lunch, man. Spades. You heard? I don't know if the kids are playing spades these days. Are kids playing spades at lunch? What are y'all doing at lunch? Y'all on them damn phones, man. Put your phones down. Run a game of spades with your homies, man. Ain't nothing like building, you know what I'm saying, with your homies over a game of spades, man. I got lifelong friendships with niggas I played spades with back in 93. You know what I'm saying? Word, like y'all not playing spades no more. And if you ask somebody, listen, what's the cutoff age to learn how to play spades? Let's talk about that. What's the cutoff age? And I'm talking to the people who are adults now. You know what I'm saying? Because I know y'all look at people sideways when they tell you they don't know how to play spades at a certain age. You look at them sideways. Matter of fact, you got to answer that. I had this conversation not too long ago. You got to answer the question properly in order to qualify yourself for a spade game. If somebody asks you if you know how to play spades, you better respond accordingly. And yes is not accordingly. You got to have some passion in that shit. Yo, you play spades? Come on, man. What you thought? Don't ever ask me if I know how to play spades, man. You know how to play spades? That's the answer we looking for. You heard? You know how to play spades? Yeah, I play a little bit. All right, I know I can't play with you. Because if you can't make this 10 of diamonds walk, we can't play. You know what I mean? Because this shit is life or death. Word, I remember me and my bro ran a Boston in one game, man. You heard? We came back. We was down big. We ran a Boston, came back and won. And that was his birthday spade game. Niggas was doing birthday spade games back in the day, man. Y'all kids, y'all not doing it right if y'all not playing spades, man. Get out there and play spades, man. Word, man. Spades, man. Word. But yeah, we here. Regular Mike 6. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple things to talk about real quick. I ain't gonna hold y'all up too long. Let's see what we got. What's going on in the world? What's going on in the world? Oh, Halloween. I got a question about vampires. Since we in the Halloween time, I got a question about vampires because I decided to rewatch True Blood. Y'all know the show True Blood on HBO. I decided to rewatch it because I was in the Halloween spirit. Let me see what True Blood. Let me watch True Blood and see if it still hold up. And I was just having like some wild thoughts while I was watching that shit. Pause. Like I'm just watching. Like, did they ever do laundry in that show? Like all of the blood and shit that be going on in these vampire shows. No, but no vampires. Y'all don't do laundry. Cause y'all be it's a lot of blood and shit everywhere. And if y'all do laundry, what kind of detergent do y'all use? Cause that shit gotta be A1. I know y'all don't use no dollar store detergent because y'all gotta get them stains out. So what kind of detergent do y'all use, vampires? Talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Sinners. I ain't see nobody doing laundry in Sinners. I ain't see nobody doing laundry in True Blood. What's the other vampire shit? I know they ain't do no laundry in Transylvania, so I ain't tripping off that. But yeah, that's a wild random question I had. Do vampires do laundry? If they do, listen, Gain, Persil, you know what I'm saying? All holla at me if y'all want a little campaign for Halloween because a vampire detergent commercial would go crazy. Holla at me. Word, man. Vampires and True Blood is a good show too, man. As I rewatch it, I'm on season 2 right now. True Blood, man, they was ahead of their time with a lot of shit, man. Word, a lot of shit. They had a lot of different storylines, man. Matter of fact, you know what I want to know for my True Blood watchers? Who was the best villain in True Blood? You know what? I gotta flush that out, man. I just thought about that just now. I ain't even prepped for this. Who's the best villain in True Blood? Cause Marianne was tough. Marianne was tough. Also, Renee, Not a good villain, man. Regular nigga, not a good villain. They should have had him up out of here in 5 episodes, man. Spoiler alert if you never seen True Blood, but I'm only up to season 2. I'm gonna do the knowledge, and I'm gonna probably ask that question one day. Who was the best villain in True Blood? I might go through all of the series and see who was the best villain, because some of these shows, the villain ain't the villain. You know what I mean? Like the Best Man. Who was the villain in Best Man? Because every show got a villain. Who was the villain in Best Man? Is my question. You know what I'm saying? Was it Harper? Was it Lance? I think the villain was Mia. Real shit. Mia was the villain, B, because Mia is the whole reason everything went down in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Mia was the most unethical person in Best Man. I don't care what y'all say about it. Mia, yo. She was nice and shit. Yeah, she was cool, but nah, she did that one little piece of dirt that set off a chain reaction. Nah, Mia was the villain. I don't care what y'all say, man. Q wasn't the villain. He had villain tendencies. I know Lance lived a dirty lifestyle, and he wasn't the villain though. He was true to self. Harper, he just was dumb. You know what I mean? Harper was dumb for several reasons. Like Harper, he wrote the book, and then he ain't even cracked Jordan. Like Harper, you was on bullshit. But anyway, yeah, I got off on a tangent, man. Let's get back to it. Since we talk about movies, I just got to talk about this real quick. Bruce Springsteen biopic. Who asked for that? Who asked for Bruce Springsteen? Who want to see a Bruce Springsteen life story? Bruce Springsteen, to me, music lover, music knower. Bruce Springsteen is the definition of mid. Like, I don't know if Bruce Springsteen resonated with the blacks. You know what I mean? Correct me if I'm wrong. You know what I mean? But I don't think he wanted to neither, now that I think about it. But if you are great, you should resonate across all of the cultures, right? Like my son Billy Joel, joints. Billy Joel got joints, man. I think a Billy Joel movie would have been way more fire than a Bruce Springsteen movie, because Billy Joel, he did dirt in his life. My son stole his best friend wife, married her. You know what I'm saying? My son was living, you know what I mean? He was living that lifestyle, Billy Joel. And he had some of the biggest songs of all time. Nah, we got to work on it. You know what? They just put out a documentary. That was kind of fire. So I guess we got to wait probably another 8 years for the Billy Joel biopic. But who asked for a Bruce Springsteen biopic? All he gonna be doing in that biopic is running and sliding on his knees. That's all he gonna be doing. We already know how that's gonna turn out. Niggas ain't going to see no Bruce Springsteen biopic. I tell you right now. Whites, y'all enjoy that shit, man. Word. Running, he was born to run, and we don't want to hear them joints. Bruce Springsteen has 0 slaps. I'm gonna say that. Bruce Springsteen don't got no fucking slaps. At least in the culture, he ain't got no slaps for the culture, man. As we continue on, since we talking music, you heard Verzuz is back. Verzuz was a big staple in the COVID culture, I like to call it. You know what I mean? Verzuz came up, held niggas down during COVID. Word, Verzuz was must-see TV, and then it faded away because niggas went back outside. But you know what? It's back. They doing the Cash Money versus No Limit in Vegas at the Complex Con. I'ma just mind my business when it come to that. That's not my, you know what I'm saying? I love hip-hop, but I don't really got the skin in the game to really size up No Limit versus Cash Money. You know what I'm saying? I'm familiar with the Cash Money catalog. I'm familiar with the No Limit catalog, but I ain't really connect like that with them joints to really like score it. You know what I mean? Like a Primo versus RZA, or a Locks versus Dipset. You know what I'm saying? Or even what was another one out? Even a Jill Scott versus Erykah Badu. Like I'm not an R&B man, but I could score that shit. R.I.P. D'Angelo too, by the way. I could score that shit. No Limit versus Cash Money. We need the real South heads to really score that shit. Cash Money gonna smoke their boots. I know I said I wasn't gonna give my opinion, but fuck it. Cash Money gonna smoke their boots. Cash Money got too much shit. What P really got? P got joints, but Cash Money, like what we talking about, man? Mystical's in a joint, so he can't even, man. Here I go. Mystical got Here I Go on No Limit. All right. Snoop got Bitch Please on No Limit. Okay, those are the 2 joints. All right, but what? No, listen, I'm gonna leave y'all to it, man. Welcome back, Verzuz, though, man. I think Verzuz is a good platform if done right. I'm curious to see how it comes off. Even if it does, I'm curious to see if it even happens at this point, man. Because y'all know Birdman, he be falling asleep wherever. Is he even gonna be able to get there on time? Like, is he gonna be able to wake up and get there and then stay up for the show? Turk ain't even gonna be there, man. I like him high. Like, come on, man. Turk ain't even gonna be. It's going. I don't know how it's gonna go, man. I'm gonna be tuned in. No, I'm not. I'll probably watch the clips. I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably be at work. Yeah, we looking forward to it though. Hopefully it pop off right, man. Hopefully it go right, man. Word. Hip hop, we talking hip hop, we talking rock. You know what I was thinking randomly the other day? How would y'all feel if like hip hop had subgenres, like how rock and roll? You got rock and roll, right? And then you got grunge, you got alternative rock, you got soft rock, you got heavy metal. You know what I mean? You got all them different subgenres in rock. Do you think hip hop would benefit from embracing subgenres on like a higher level? Like we all know our subgenres within the culture, like trap and boom bap and that type of shit. But what about like if they marketed it as such? I mean, I know Christian rap is marketed. You know, they got to separate the Lord from everything. But what I wonder how that would go, man. And I guess nobody don't want to be married to a certain sound, but for the most part, people are married to a certain sound. Crunk was an era. You know what I mean? Trap was an era. Um, Glamour. What's the Puff Daddy era called? The Shiny Suit era. That was an era. Was that a subgenre though? That's just a random question. I wonder what y'all think, man. Drop it in the comments. There's subgenres in hip hop. Um, Nonfiction. Some of these rappers need to be nonfiction. Y'all need to let us know off rip is nonfiction, man, because I think the authenticity in hip hop is lacking. And I don't want to take away from nobody artistry, but let us know about if it's fictional or not, like because that makes a difference in the music. I think I was just listening to Thriller not too long ago because obviously we in the Halloween time, and I'm like, yo, are there any songs like Thriller anymore where it's just like, is Thriller considered a storytelling song or is just an imagery song? Cause Thriller, like, they don't allow people aren't as creative like that no more. Like a Thriller or Disturbia by Rihanna or even trying to think of some more imaginary like songs that went crazy. I can't even think of it right now. But yeah, man, we don't have that type of creativity no more because everybody is so caught up on authenticity, but ain't nobody real. That's the funny shit. Everybody so worried about authenticity, but ain't nobody real. I can't call it, man. I can't, man. I can't call this shit, B. Shit is crazy, man. Word. But yeah, man, we here, man. Another episode, Regular Mike 6. I'm working on getting to that live stream soon. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I need to gather up some shit, man. Listen, I went to Micro Center the other day because I'm really trying to get my streaming setup popping. I'm not trying to do streaming like on some Phantom and Cost and not shit because I don't know if I got the time to do that. But I do want to like go live, and I feel like in order for me to go live, I gotta kind of consume myself with something like while I'm live. I don't just want to be live looking at the camera, looking at two of y'all watch me. You know what I'm saying? If I consume myself with something like a video game or even a like a live, even like a reaction video or some shit like that. That's how I gotta go down. Or I can just do this show live because I'm literally talking to myself right now. So what's the difference between talking to myself like this and talking to myself live and giving people the opportunity to see it go down live? I gotta put some thought into that. Yeah, I gotta put some thought into that, man. But yeah, man, NBA season coming on. Y'all know I gotta talk about sports, right? NBA season's on the horizon. On the horizon. You heard LeBron's back hurt, so he ain't gonna be playing until about Thanksgiving. I don't blame him though, man. Take your time, bro. You heard? You've been out here doing bullshit lately too, man. You need to sit down and get yourself ready for the season, man. Don't drink none of that Hennessy VSOP neither. That's not good for you, man. Stick to your wine. And make sure you do your your physical therapy for that sciatica, man. Because it's gonna be a big season, man. Lakers, we need y'all to make the playoffs and make a run, man. Luka's ready. Luka's in shape. Lakers, we need y'all to, you know what I'm saying? Gabe Vincent, you looking good, pause in the preseason. I like the way I like how you starting, man. DeAndre Ayton, we need you to just rebound and defend and finish on a roll. That's it. We ain't asking for much. You heard? Austin Reeves, you in the contract year, I already know how you giving it up this season. You about to have your best season. I heard somebody compare you to Jamal Crawford the other day. That was crazy. But yeah, man, I need the Lakers to have a great season this season because I don't want to be stressed watching hoops, and I also need the Knicks. I'm not a Knicks fan, but I need the Knicks to take advantage of this opportunity, man, and be good all season, man. That's what I need. Y'all already lost Malcolm Brogdon. I don't know why he decided to dip. I don't know what's going on there, but maybe that's a good news. Maybe that's good for y'all. Maybe that's a good, you know what I'm saying? Good omen. Guy retiring in the beginning of the season. I'm trying to remember who else did that. Oh, football. Um Cooper, the wide receiver, he retired at the beginning of the season. We see how the Raiders look. So hopefully the Knicks don't have the same fate. Word, man. Baseball season is rolling along. I'm not even watching no more since the Yankees lost. Like, baseball is my first love, but for some reason when the Yankees is not playing, I can't really lock into baseball like that until, like, maybe it's just the teams that's playing that I can't really get jiggy with. I don't even want to watch the Blue Jays be good because they killed my Yankees with ease. So I don't even want to watch them making no run. I be bitter as hell watching baseball. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I could watch any basketball game, any football game, but baseball is different. Baseball in the heart, man. I be bitter as hell watching these teams, man. The Dodgers look like they finna make another run to the World Series, man. The Ohtani double standard is crazy too, because Ohtani looking like dog shit in this playoffs, and ain't nobody talking about it. Why? Because they winning. You know what I mean? They winning. Maybe he'll pick it up in the World Series, man. We'll see what happens, man. I don't really got much more for y'all. This is shorty right here. This is short regular Mike episode. I'm gonna spin the block though. I'm not gonna give y'all a 2-week break like I did this time. I'm gonna spin on y'all. Come back in a week because I know some shit gonna pop off. Word. I know some shit gonna pop off, man. Word. But check this out. Thank y'all for the support. Make sure y'all follow, subscribe, like, all that funny shit. Clips be going crazy on TikTok, Instagram. You heard? Don't be afraid to share. Don't be afraid to share. We here. And we live, man. We going, man. You heard? Cheers.